Hi, I'm Sarah and today I'm going to be reacting to Missing You by 21. Alright, so I'm back with 21. You left me a bunch of recommendations for different songs and I wasn't really sure which song to choose, so I kind of chose based on the thumbnail. But if there's a song that you really want me to react to, then let me know in the comments. Before I get into this reaction, if you liked it at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And I also have a Patreon account where I'm still reacting to Queendom. I'm gonna finish it soon. And I do album listens and things like that, so if you're interested, the link is in the description. I already read through the lyrics. I'm a little bit confused because in the first verse I kind of thought that the person singing was gonna break up with the other person, but then the chorus is kind of saying that the person singing is missing the other person because they broke up with them. So I'm a little bit confused about who ended the relationship, but basically what I'm getting out of the lyrics is kind of a thing of moving on from childlike love or something, or like growing up and growing out of a love. Anyways, it's about a breakup in some shape or form, and they're saying, against all odds, even though I know I shouldn't, I'm still missing you. That's kind of what I'm understanding. Let me know if I totally got that wrong. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's watch and listen to 21's Missing You. Oh wow. Oh, I like this already. Oh, goosebumps. Oh, the bubbles. Hi, Bomb. Oh, I love the song. Like the... Yeah. Oh, 21. Oh. Wow. Wow, the vocals. I have goosebumps.
세상은 원래 어두우니까 You know what I said 어쩜 그렇게 해맑게 웃어요 What? 자세히 보니 슬픈 표정이야 I know I've been there before 어른들의 계산적인 사랑은 싫어
This is, I really like this. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Oh. I'm having goosebumps everywhere. Bomb. Jesus. Oh my god, her voice is so emotional. Like that ending line there just like pierced my heart. First of all, I super love the song. I love the genre, I guess. Just the combination of the melody that they sing, but then also the instrumentals with their voices. They are so good. Their voices are so good. All 4 girls have such beautiful voices. This really, really made me want to check out solo songs by them. You already asked me to react to basically all of CL's songs. I'm definitely gonna do that at some point, but let me know what other solo songs they all have. The chorus here, this.
그리워해요, 그리워해요, 그리워해요.
Like, oh my god, so stunning. It's like an angel. Wow. That was a very, very beautiful song. The video didn't really clear anything up for me in terms of the lyrics, like who they're talking about or like who broke up with who. I'm still getting the feeling that the other person broke up with them because, you know, they are the ones who are really sad. Obviously, if you break up with someone, you can also be very sad, but it just kind of gives, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's like a mixture. Maybe some of the girls are singing from a perspective of I had to break up with you, and the other ones are singing from you broke up with me, maybe. I really like this music video. I can't really see a story, and I can't really explain all of the things that I see. I'm never good at putting meaning in very abstract music videos because I just don't trust myself that I'm smart enough to understand anything pretty much. But I still really like this video just because for me, it kind of portrays a feeling, a mindset rather than show a story or like explain something, if that makes sense. Like for me, this entire video is just about them expressing their feelings in visual ways, in abstract ways, because, you know, feelings, you can't put them into the 3D. And also, I don't find this video very cohesive. Like there's a lot of different elements, like again, the feathers and the flowers, and then we have this car that they are constantly with, and we have snow going on, then we have this mirror scene, we have something with chess going on, something with art in like a museum or something. All of that seems kind of random, like I can't understand how those things connect. But again, if this is just like a visualizer for their feelings, then it doesn't have to make sense, if that makes sense. Ha ha ha. This video isn't too complicated on a technical level because there's no, as far as I can tell, like no visual effects or anything going on. The video feels very empty. Like there's a lot of empty space in the video. We have some decorations sometimes, and then obviously we have the members, but the space around Minzy, like she's on a couch and that's all there is in the space. There's no decoration, no flowers, no other furniture, nothing, literally all empty space. But again, I kind of think that's the point of the video, to portray like this emptiness and this loneliness, I guess. It's just simple shots and cuts to different angles or different shots, but there's no special transitions or anything going on. It's pretty simple. And then this, I love this floor. When I first saw this, I thought it was a YG logo just because of the colors and the like shape. But then I was like, well, they're not gonna just put the YG logo down there. I mean, they probably would, but then I was thinking about it, and then I noticed it's 21 in Roman numerals because I'm smart, I know these things. How cool is this shot? First of all, that everything is in black and white except for her being bright yellow in the middle, in the center of the frame. And then just the composition with all of the leading lines pointing in the center right to her. And just in general, like the floor, all of the stairs that are like squares around her, really cool. I love that framing. And then here we have some more furniture in the room, but it's still like everything is kind of covered by cloth or by something. I don't know what this thing is about. And it still feels empty, even though we have furniture there, but it's not inviting or anything. There's no green plants, or like the fabric that we see isn't like comfortable looking. It just looks kind of cold, like someone moved out or someone died or something like that, and everything is covered up to be transported, those kind of things. The color palette also is pretty cold. Like we have a lot of blues and greens and white, like uncolored things, all of that. I don't think the lyrics are about someone dying, but just the way that this is shot, it kind of reminds me or makes me think of them being at a funeral. I mean, Bomb is not wearing black. Everyone else is wearing black though, and they're like in this at this black car, and they look so sad, and they're all gathered together. Like if it was like about a breakup, why would they all be together? You know, so it makes me just think of a funeral, but I don't think that's necessarily what they're trying to show. I love the fashion they always have on too. Like how cool is this outfit, the shoes, everything, the styling, like you can immediately see that it's 21, the styling, just by what they're wearing. I love that. This kind of made me think of like a statue being unveiled. If the other person broke up with them, kind of like you already expected it, so you're kind of like a statue. You just you hear the words that are coming to you, but like you don't feel anything anymore. Or even if they broke up with the other person. And then we have this, which again, it kind of reminds me of an art gallery, but mostly just because of this one painting. And I think this is pretty much just an LED screen with a frame. So here we have, again, a pretty empty room. We have a little bit more decoration. So the chessboard is kind of almost in the center of the table. And then we have this plant here and this vase. And then in the next shot, the chessboard is almost all the way on the end of the table and the plant is gone. So in a movie, this would be called a continuity error. And technically, you should be paying attention to those things while filming, but also in editing. But in music videos, it's usually not that important, at least for me. Most of the time, different shots are intercut anyways. Like you cut around from this set to this set to this set. So it doesn't really matter that much. I love the styling here too. And then again, now the chessboard is all the way on the end of the table, so she can knock down the figure off the table. In this too, first of all, I think this is a stunning shot in general. I love the sentence in the back. I love the set, this like broken down, ruined room, literally ruined room. And then her being super vulnerable, sitting in the center of the frame. Kind of like if our love ends, I'm gonna be super vulnerable, lost in the middle of nowhere with nothing. That's what this shot looks like to me. And then this, I don't really know what this is. It kind of looks like yarn, but it also kind of looks like plastic. And I don't know what it means that she's surrounded in it and lying on it. I have no idea. Then we have all of the feathers and flowers and all of that flying around. Not entirely sure what that means. And then we have, again, one single piano. I mean, maybe there are some references to other videos in this video. That could be a possibility. It's a really simple video, but that's the point, I'm sure. Because if this was like a full of colored lighting and all of that, it might go against the simpleness of the song or like the message that they're portraying or saying in this. So yeah, I can't really say that much. I really just appreciate videos like this that are more, as I said, that are more about a mood or like a thought rather than that try to show a story or anything. At least for me personally, that's my personal preference, because videos like these, again, as I said, there's so much room for interpretation that pretty much anyone who watches this can make up their own story or like put themselves into the video or into the song or into the story that they're kind of portraying. It's very simple, so there's not a lot of distractions, and they're not outright telling me what to think. They kind of leave me thinking for myself. And if you have anything that's emotional, that's always good, because, you know, you want the audience to put their own thoughts and emotions into the project. Yeah, I really like this video. Let me know what you think about the video and the song. But yes, that was my reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. As always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho, Jho, and Filippo for supporting me. If you're interested in checking out my Patreon, the link is in the description. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye!